So welcome to our flipchart tips. It is important that when you're using flipchart that you have a wide array of different colours, and some of the general rules that go with normal written communication work here as well. So avoid capitals, avoid reds, because those are colours which could distract from the message if they're overused. Every now and again a little bit of red is a good thing, but using red all the time isn't necessarily good. Avoid colours together like reds and greens if you're trying to emphasise a point, because these are colours that people who are colourblind do have difficulty in recognising. But make sure you get a good quality pen and a variety of colours. When writing, what we'll try and do is write across so that our body is always facing the audience. So we don't want to be like this with our back to the audience. We want to turn around and write across the page, looking at the audience as we go along. Now I'm right-handed. If you were left-handed, the process is the same. So let's have a look at that. If you were left-handed, again, start from this side, right across, so that you can see the audience at every point. Back to the audience, again, is not very good, so right from the side. It does take practice, but once you get the hang of it, it does become easy. So when using flipchart pens, it's good to take some bright, bold colours. Try and avoid some pastel type colours because those are not clearly visible to the audience. So here, you don't really get to see that light blue as well as you would do the darker blue above it. Other colours to avoid, colours like yellow and light green, light orange, because you just won't get to see them as an audience member. One of the beauties of using flipchart is that we can prepare things in advance. And if we have a light coloured pen or a pencil, we can actually write onto the flipchart the key points we'd like to write later on, without the audience members seeing it. And to demonstrate this, we've prepared something which you won't be able to see at this stage, but I can see very close up. And as you can see, I can, in this case, you pre-draw an image. Which would be very difficult to do had I not prepared it. And hopefully you can tell what it is. There you go. So we can do this for images, drawings and diagrams, but we could also do it if we had some key points to raise as well. So, for example, we could prompt ourselves to write London on our map of United Kingdom and Ireland. So, what about things to avoid using the flipchart? One thing we see a lot is people holding on for grim death to the flipchart. So avoid standing behind it and using it as a protective cover. Try and stand away from it or stand to the side from it. The other thing to avoid is droopy writing. Which kind of tails off. So watch for that. Key tip there is to focus across to the other side and keep your writing as horizontal as you possibly can. And in fact you can even buy flipchart with pre-prepared lines on if you so need. Standing in front of the flip chart is to be avoided as well. So when we're writing, watch for turning your back to the audience. If you're trying to speak then, they wouldn't be able to hear you because your voice wouldn't be projected towards them. So try and avoid standing in front of the flip chart.